Hey everybody, we're Team 11, name pending. I'm Chad.
I'm Eliza.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Tom.
The organization that we worked with was the Hitchcock Center, where we worked with Ted Watt using the iNaturalist database tool to help us identify species and log important database information for the Hitchcock Center. Because they moved centers not too long ago, they needed volunteers to help them understand what type of wildlife exists out there.
We are creating a baseline for the future and understanding the wildlife that lives here now and what will be here in the future. By having this data, we can infer changes that will happen and what has caused these changes in the past. Today, on April 19th, the same species that are here now might not be here in 10 years, and we need to understand why.
Climate change is impacting the habitats that species are able to exist in. For example, there are trees that are found in the Hitchcock Center now that were previously only found in southern states. 50% of plant species have been found to be migrating. Their average speed is somewhat around 11 miles per decade, which means at the founding of this country up until now, trees could have moved 260 miles, the distance from Philly to Amherst. This shows the massive effects that climate change has on ecosystems and their biodiversity.
During our volunteer hours, we used the iNaturalist app to capture various species that live in the Hampshire Woods and either identified them for scientific record or sent them to other researchers to identify for us.
Civic engagement is taking initiative in our communities to make a positive impact on them and set a model example for everyone else. During our volunteer hours, we spent our time documenting many different plant and animal species in hopes that our findings will help serve the Hitchcock Center's purpose of documenting a foundation of the species count found in the Hampshire Woods. This information can then be used to make informed decisions and statements about what trends have occurred.
This project went a long way in demonstrating not only why we need to collect this data, but also the significance behind said data.
The only way we can fight climate change is by embracing a more sustainable lifestyle and mentality. To be sustainable means to consider the planet in almost all of our actions, whether that be how to get rid of our trash or what products we use.
Through these actions, we have learned how important it is to show some respect for nature and all living things on this planet, and the value of collecting data for future generations to use after we are gone.
We'd like to express our sincere gratitude towards Ted and the Hitchcock Center for making this such an amazing experience.